Hi, I'm here to say what my top 10 favorite films of 2023 are. In 10th place is Rainfield, which I gave an 8 out of 10 to. And I think it's a pretty entertaining movie. I think that Nicholas Hoult is really good as Rainfield, and I really like Nicolas Cage as Dracula. It's a rather cool film. In ninth place is Merry Little Batman, another 8 out of 10 film. I do wish that focused more on Batman than on Damien, but it's a pretty fun animated film. I really like the Joker in it, and there's a lot of fun moments in it, and I think it works well. In eighth place is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Giving Black Manta more to do is something that I really appreciate. I think he's really cool in the movie, and Aquaman's a lot of fun. It works well as a good film. And then moving on to the films I'd give an 8.5 out of 10 to, because 10, 9, and 8 were an 8 out of 10, and now for 7th place is The Little Mermaid, which I think is a really good take on The Little Mermaid. Very sweet movie. It's a very charming movie, and it's the type of movie that put me in a good mood. And I think it just works really well. There's a lot to really enjoy in it. In sixth place is Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken, which I think is a really underrated film. I think it's a very sweet story with a really likable main character, Ruby Gillman. I think her story works really well, and there's some fun surprises in it. And I think it really deserves a lot more attention, and I really do like what's in it. In fifth place is the Super Mario Brothers movie, and it's the film that helped me become a Mario fan. I think it's a really entertaining film. Princess Peach is great in the movie. She's really the character that stands out, in my opinion. It's a film that works really well. Lots of cool, entertaining stuff in it. In fourth place is Paw Patrol: The Mighty Movie. I'm a big Paw Patrol fan, and I love that the Paw Patrol got to have a superhero film. I think it's a very sweet story about Sky. Mayor Humdinger is really entertaining as usual. It didn't have as big of an emotional impact on me as the first Paw Patrol film, but I still really like it. And then moving on to the films I'd give a 9 out of 10 to. In third place is Wonka, which I think is a wonderful take on the Willy Wonka story, and it has a lot of uplifting, sweet heart. It's very charming. I really like it, and it's a very upbeat, enjoyable film that I think works really well, and is one of my favorite versions of the Willy Wonka story. In second place is Barbie, which is a really good take on Barbie, like how Wonka's a really good take on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's a very fun movie with lots of great humor, lots of meaningful stuff to say, very powerful movie, and there's so much to like, and as a huge fan of Pink, I really appreciate that. In number one is The Flash, which is the one film from 2023 that I give a 10 out of 10 to, and a lot of that has to do with Michael Keaton coming back as Batman, which is something that I wanted to happen for years, and it happened. And even though it's in a Flash film rather than film that Batman's the lead of, I absolutely love Batman in the film. I think it's the coolest that Batman's been in a film in such a long time. Every scene that he's in is amazing, and Flash is really entertaining, and having Supergirl there is cool. There's so many great surprises and fun stuff in the movie, and it's my favorite film of the year.